The story of Pepsi-Cola, the soft drink that owned submarines. In 1893, in the small town of New Bern, North Carolina, a pharmacist named Caleb Bradham created a new fountain drink in his drugstore. Originally called Brad's Drink, it was a handcrafted mix of sugar, vanilla, and rare oils designed to aid digestion. Bradham eventually renamed it Pepsi-Cola, a name inspired by the word dyspepsia, or indigestion, and the cola nuts used in the recipe. Like many American brands of that era, Pepsi began as a medicinal tonic, sold to pharmacy customers as a refreshing beverage that promised to boost energy and soothe the stomach. While it lacked the immediate fame of its rivals, it laid the foundation for a brand that would eventually challenge the entire soda industry. However, Pepsi's journey to success was far from easy. While its competitors grew steadily, Pepsi faced multiple financial disasters and nearly disappeared during the 1920s and 30s. At one point, the company was so desperate that it offered to sell itself to its biggest rival 3 times, but the offers were rejected. Instead of giving up, Pepsi took a massive risk by changing its business model to appeal to the working class. During the Great Depression, they started selling 1 12-ounce bottles for 5 cents, the same price others charged for only 6 ounces. This twice as much for a nickel strategy saved the company from bankruptcy and turned it into a hero for families who were struggling to make ends meet. As the decades passed, Pepsi realized it couldn't win by being traditional, it had to be bold. In the 1960s, the brand launched the Pepsi Generation campaign, which changed the way companies marketed products forever. This was a major shift in advertising history. Instead of focusing on the ingredients of the drink, they focused on the lifestyle of the people who drank it. Pepsi positioned itself as the choice for the young and the young at heart. This youthful energy later led to the famous Pepsi Challenge in the 1970s, where blind taste tests showed that many consumers preferred Pepsi's sweeter flavor over the industry leader. This aggressive marketing approach led to record-breaking partnerships with global icons, such as Michael Jackson, making Pepsi a clear leader in pop culture marketing. One of the most bizarre chapters in the company's history occurred in the late 1980s during a massive trade deal with the Soviet Union. Because the Soviet ruble, the country's currency, was not internationally accepted, the country paid for its soda with a fleet of military equipment. For a brief moment, Pepsi owned 17 submarines, a cruiser, a frigate, and a destroyer, making the soda company the temporary owner of the 6th largest military fleet in the world. This strange event remains a clear example of the brand's creative and often extreme methods of expanding its global reach during the Cold War era. This unbelievable moment perfectly captured Pepsi's identity as a brand willing to take risks that others would never consider. Today, the Pepsi-Cola story is a classic example of the American underdog finding success through resilience and innovation. From inventing the 6-pack carrier to make shopping easier for families, to dominating the snack food market through its parent company, PepsiCo, the brand has proven that you don't have to be first to become a leader. It continues to position itself as the choice for those who want something new, showing that, in the world of business, being a challenger can be more powerful than being traditional.